Hello, my lovely friends. I'm Dr. James, your dashing guide to wellness after 60, and I'm absolutely delighted to be here with you today. I know how much you cherish staying healthy and vibrant, whether it's for those cozy mornings sipping tea, cooking a warm meal for your family, or simply enjoying the little joys of your day. But let's talk about something you might not realize, my dear. Your refrigerator, the place you trust to keep your food safe, might be silently harming your health. As a doctor who's worked with so many wonderful women like you, I've learned that refrigerating certain foods can strip away their nutrients, change their flavor, and even make them dangerous, especially for seniors over 60. That's why I'm here to share 9 foods you should never refrigerate, plus my favorite tips, including a gentle Eastern secret to store your food safely, feel vibrant, and stay loved. I'll guide you with small, simple steps because I care about you like family, and I want you to feel healthy, strong, and full of life. Let's dive into this journey together, my darling, because you deserve to enjoy every bite and every moment, and I'm here to make that happen with a warm smile and a lot of care. Let's start with why food storage matters so much after 60, my dear. It's not just about keeping food fresh, but about protecting your health, your energy, and your joy in every meal. I know you might think your fridge is the safest place for all your food, my lovely. Maybe you've been putting everything in there to keep it fresh longer. I've had patients tell me the same thing, only to discover later that some foods were losing their goodness, or even becoming harmful, and I've felt that same concern in my heart for them. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive, our immune systems aren't as strong, and small mistakes like improper food storage can lead to foodborne illnesses, nutrient loss, or even digestive issues. The CDC says that seniors are at a higher risk for food poisoning, with over 3,000 cases each year linked to improper storage. I want you to enjoy your meals without worry, my darling, because you deserve to feel healthy and happy, my beautiful friend. Here's a shocking truth about your fridge. Some foods you're refrigerating could be losing nutrients, growing mold, or even turning toxic, and I'll show you which ones to avoid. I know this might sound surprising, my darling. Maybe you've been storing these foods in the fridge for years, thinking it's the best way to keep them fresh. But studies have shown that chilling certain foods can increase your risk of foodborne illness, strip away vital nutrients, and even trigger dangerous chemical reactions. I had a patient, a sweet woman named Margaret in her late 70s, who kept her tomatoes in the fridge. She thought she was doing the right thing, but they lost their flavor and nutrients, and she started feeling more tired than usual. Once she changed her storage habits, she told me her meals tasted better and she felt more energized. I want you to feel that same vitality, my dear, because I want you to enjoy every bite and stay healthy, my radiant lady. Let's start with food number 9, potatoes. They can become dangerous in the fridge, so let's take them out now. And if you've been refrigerating potatoes, leave a 1 in the comments, my dear lady. I know you might love a hearty baked potato or a comforting bowl of mashed potatoes, my lovely. They're a kitchen staple for so many of us. But here's the shocking truth. When you store raw potatoes in the fridge, the cold temperature turns their starch into sugar much faster than it should. When you cook those potatoes later, especially at high heat, those sugars can form a chemical called acrylamide, which has been linked to cancer in studies. I've seen patients who didn't know this, and their roasted potatoes turned oddly sweet and mushy. It's a sign of nutrient loss and potential harm. I want your meals to be safe and delicious, my darling, because you deserve to enjoy every bite, my beautiful friend. Food number 8 is bread. It goes stale faster in the fridge and can grow mold, so let's keep it out. And if you've been refrigerating bread, leave a 2 in the comments, my dear lady. I know how much you might love a warm slice of bread with your morning tea, my lovely. It's such a comforting treat. But when you put bread in the fridge, the cold makes the starch in it crystallize, a process called retrogradation, which turns your soft, fluffy bread stale and dry in just a day or two. Even worse, the fridge's moisture can make bread a breeding ground for mold once you take it out, and some molds can produce toxins that are dangerous for seniors with weaker immune systems. I had a patient, a kind woman named Evelyn, who kept her bread in the fridge. She noticed it tasted tough and crumbly, and once it even made her feel unwell. I want your bread to stay fresh and safe, my darling, because you deserve to enjoy every slice, my radiant lady. Food number 7 is onions. They get mushy and spread odors in the fridge, so let's store them differently. And if you've been refrigerating onions, leave a 3 in the comments, my dear lady. I know onions are a must-have in so many of your dishes, my lovely. Maybe you love them in a hearty stew or a fresh salad. But the fridge's cold, humid air makes onions absorb moisture, turning them soft, mushy, and prone to mold. Even worse, onions release sulfur compounds in the fridge that can seep into other foods, making your butter or fruit taste like onions. Not a pleasant surprise. I've seen patients who didn't know this, and their whole fridge ended up smelling like onions, ruining their meals. I want your kitchen to smell fresh, and your onions to stay firm, my darling, because you deserve to enjoy every recipe, my beautiful friend. Food number 6 is tomatoes. They lose their flavor and nutrients in the fridge, so let's keep them out. And if you've been refrigerating tomatoes, leave a 4 in the comments, my dear lady. I know you might love a juicy tomato in your salad or sandwich, my lovely. They're so refreshing and full of goodness. But tomatoes are tropical fruits, and the cold air in the fridge stops their ripening process, making them watery, bland, and mealy. They also lose important nutrients like vitamin C, which your body needs to stay energized. I had a patient, a sweet woman named Dorothy, who kept her tomatoes in the fridge. She said they tasted like nothing, and she felt less vibrant. Once she stored them at room temperature, she told me her salads were delicious again, and she felt more lively. I want your tomatoes to be tasty and healthy, my darling, because you deserve to enjoy every bite, my radiant lady. Food number 5 is garlic. It can sprout and lose its health benefits in the fridge, so let's store it properly. And if you've been refrigerating garlic, leave a 5 in the comments, my dear lady. I know garlic is a superfood you might love in your cooking, my lovely. It's packed with compounds that support your immune system and heart health. But in the fridge, the moisture makes garlic sprout early, turning it bitter and rubbery, and it loses its powerful health benefits, like the compound allicin. Even worse, chopped garlic in the fridge can grow harmful bacteria like Clostridium botulinum, which causes botulism, a serious illness. I've seen patients who didn't know this, and their garlic lost its flavor and goodness. I want your garlic to stay powerful and safe, my darling, because you deserve to enjoy its benefits, my beautiful friend. Food number 4 is coffee. It loses its flavor and absorbs odors in the fridge, so let's keep it out. And if you've been refrigerating coffee, leave a 6 in the comments, my dear lady. I know you might love a warm cup of coffee to start your day, my lovely. It's such a comforting ritual. But coffee beans and grounds are sensitive to moisture and odors, and in the fridge they soak up smells from other foods, making your coffee taste dull or even bitter. The cold also causes condensation, which clumps the grounds and makes them lose their aroma and antioxidants, like chlorogenic acids, that support your heart and brain. I've had patients who stored their coffee in the fridge, and they said it tasted flat and strange. I want your coffee to be rich and flavorful, my darling, because you deserve to enjoy every sip, my radiant lady. Food number 3 is honey. It crystallizes and can ferment in the fridge, so let's store it properly. And if you've been refrigerating honey, leave a 7 in the comments, my dear lady. I know you might love a spoonful of honey in your tea or on your toast, my lovely. It's a natural sweetener with healing properties. But in the fridge, the cold makes honey crystallize, turning it grainy and hard to use. Even worse, the moisture in the fridge can cause fermentation, giving your honey a sour taste and smell, and it can even grow microbes, losing its natural antibacterial benefits. I've seen patients who didn't know this, and their honey turned into a hard, unusable mess. I want your honey to stay smooth and healthy, my darling, because you deserve to enjoy its sweetness, my beautiful friend. Food number 2 is bananas. They don't ripen properly and lose nutrients in the fridge, so let's keep them out. And if you've been refrigerating bananas, leave an 8 in the comments, my dear lady. I know you might love a banana as a quick, healthy snack, my lovely. They're full of potassium to keep your energy up, but bananas are tropical fruits. And the cold in the fridge stops their ripening, making them hard, bland, and metallic tasting. Their skin turns gray or black, and they lose antioxidants like dopamine, which support your brain health. Even worse, the moisture can cause mold to grow around the stem. I've had patients who refrigerated their bananas, and they said they turned mushy and tasteless. I want your bananas to be sweet and nutritious, my darling, because you deserve to enjoy every bite, my radiant lady. Food number 1 is olive oil. It can become harmful in the fridge, so let's store it safely. And if you've been refrigerating olive oil, leave a 9 in the comments, my dear lady. I know you might love olive oil for its heart-healthy benefits, my lovely. Maybe you drizzle it on your salads or use it in cooking. But when you refrigerate olive oil, the cold makes it solidify, and the repeated temperature changes from taking it in and out can cause oxidation, creating harmful free radicals. These can increase inflammation, which is the last thing you need, and studies show this can lead to joint pain and digestive issues in seniors. It also loses its fruity, peppery flavor, making your meals less enjoyable. I want your olive oil to stay healthy and delicious, my darling, because you deserve to enjoy its benefits, my beautiful friend. Here's how to store these foods safely. Let's make small changes to keep your food fresh, tasty, and healthy without the fridge. I know you want to keep your food at its best, my lovely, so let's make this easy. Store potatoes and onions in a cool, dark, dry place like a pantry. Use a basket to let air circulate. Keep bread at room temperature in a bread box or sealed container for a few days, or freeze it if you need to store it longer. Tomatoes and garlic should stay on your counter, away from sunlight, in a bowl or mesh bag. Coffee belongs in an airtight container in a dark cupboard, and honey should be in a sealed jar in your pantry. Bananas are best in a fruit bowl or hanging to ripen properly, and olive oil should be in a dark glass bottle in a cool cabinet. These small changes will keep your food safe and delicious, my darling, because you deserve to enjoy every meal, my radiant lady. Try a gentle trick I've learned from Eastern traditions. A warm cup of ginger tea can help your digestion and support your health after meals. Let's try this together, and if you'll do this, leave ginger in the comments, my lovely friend. I know you want to feel your best after every meal, my darling, and I've found that a little Eastern wisdom can make a big difference. Ginger tea has been cherished for centuries to soothe your stomach and improve digestion, which is so important as we age. It's so easy to make. Just boil 2-3 slices of fresh ginger in 2 cups of water for 10 minutes. Add a bit of honey if you like, but keep that honey out of the fridge. And sip 1 cup after your meal each day. This gentle remedy can help your body absorb nutrients better and keep your digestion smooth. I want you to feel comfortable and healthy, my dear, because you deserve to enjoy every moment, my beautiful friend. Staying connected can lift your spirits and keep you motivated. Call a family member or friend today, even for a few minutes, because you deserve to feel loved and cherished, my lovely friend. I know how much joy it brings to hear a familiar voice, my darling. Maybe you've been meaning to catch up with your daughter, share a laugh with an old friend, or just chat with a neighbor about the good old days. I love those moments too. I often call my sister to reminisce about our childhood adventures, and it always leaves me feeling so uplifted. A quick phone call can warm your heart, boost your mood, and give you that little spark of energy to keep you motivated while you take care of your health. I'm here for you just like your loved ones are, and I want you to feel surrounded by love because you're so special to me, my dear. Please share how this makes you feel in the comments. I'd love to hear from a wonderful woman like you. Let's wrap up with a final thought. Your health deserves the best care, and avoiding these 9 foods in the fridge can help you feel vibrant and well every day. I know you want to enjoy your meals without worry, my lovely. And as we've seen, foods like potatoes, bread, onions, tomatoes, garlic, coffee, honey, bananas, and olive oil can lose their goodness or even become harmful in the fridge. They can cause nutrient loss, mold growth, or even health risks like inflammation and foodborne illness. By storing them properly, sipping a soothing cup of ginger tea, and staying connected with loved ones, you can keep your food fresh, your body healthy, and your heart happy. I've seen patients like you, my darling, feel so much better after making these small changes, and I want that for you too, because you deserve to live with energy and joy, my radiant lady. If you've been refrigerating any of these foods, don't wait. Start storing them properly today, and try these gentle tips to help your body feel its best. I know you might be feeling a bit surprised, my darling, but I'm here to help you take action. Start by checking your fridge today. Take out the potatoes, bread, onions, tomatoes, garlic, coffee, honey, bananas, and olive oil, and store them as I've shown you. Sip a cup of ginger tea after your next meal to support your digestion, and call a loved one to lift your spirits. These small steps can make a big difference, and I'm here to support you every step of the way, my dear. I want you to feel healthy and happy because you deserve to enjoy every meal and every moment, my beautiful friend. You're absolutely amazing, my lovely friends. Stop refrigerating these 9 foods, try the storage tips and natural remedy I shared, and call a loved one today. Then let me know how you feel by leaving a 9 in the comments. I'm so proud of you for taking these small steps to protect your health because you deserve to feel vibrant, loved, and full of life every single day, my darling. I can't wait to read your comments and hear how these tips help you. I'm here for you, cheering you on with all my heart. Subscribe to stay part of our little family, because I'll be here with more simple tips to help you live your best life, my lovely. And don't forget to watch our next video. Seniors, 1 simple daily habit to feel strong like you're 40. Again, don't miss out. It's another easy way to take care of yourself, and I can't wait to share it with you. I adore you all so much, my sweet friends, and I'm here for you always. Let's keep taking care of each other because you mean the world to me, and I'm so grateful to have you in my life. Please share your story in the comments. I'd love to hear from a wonderful woman like you.